What's happening YouTube? My name is Troxel Sports Talk, and if this is your first time watching and you love football and basketball, then hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell and join the Sports Movement Network, because the movement starts here. This video is on Bill Belichick changing football, and we are starting right now.
It's an LP.
Bill Belichick has been changing football since 1975 when he first started back with the Baltimore Colts as a special assistant. That team went 10-4 under Ted Marchie Broda. He then got signed by the Detroit Lions in 1976, where he was a special teams coach. The very next year, he got moved up to receivers coach in 1977. That team went 12-28 under Tommy Hudspeth. I do have a disclaimer. I could not find a Bill Belichick picture of him with the Denver Broncos, but in 1978, he was the special teams and defensive assistant under Red Miller. That team went 10-6. He was then signed by the New York Giants for Ray Perkins' coaching staff. He did 4 seasons there. He was the special teams and defensive assistant. He was a linebacker and special teams coach. That under Ray Perkins, they went 23-34. Then later came Bill Parcells. He spent 8 years with Bill Parcells as a member of the New York Giants. That team went 77-49-1. And he was the linebacker and special teams coach, and then later the defensive coordinator. He won 2 Super Bowl rings as a defensive coordinator under Bill Parcells for the New York Giants. Finally, he got a head coaching break. He was the head coach of the Cleveland Browns for 4 seasons, and it was his first head coaching job in the NFL. That team went 36-44. He then went to the New England Patriots under Bill Parcells as an assistant head coach and defensive back coach. That team went 11-5. He then went to the New York Jets. That team went 29-19 in 3 seasons under Bill Parcells. He was the assistant head coach and defensive back coach, and then he was then, for 1 full day, was the head coach of the New York Jets. The very next day, he was then signed by Bob Kraft as the newest New England head coach, and he won 6 Super Bowl rings in 19 seasons, and he also has a win-loss record of 225-79. And I will say this, you do not bet against the New England Patriots with Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, because that is one of the best duos in NFL right now. Now, Bill Belichick has impacted the Detroit Lions in more ways than one. He gave us Jim Schwartz in 2009 to 2013, where Jim Schwartz went 29-51. Jim Schwartz was the Browns personnel scout in 1993 to 1995 under Bill Belichick. He also gave us Matt Patricia, who's been here since 2018 to current, and he just came off of a 6-10 record. Matt Patricia worked 2004 to 2017 with the Patriots as an offensive assistant in 2014, then as an assistant offensive line coach in 2005, then a linebacker coach in 2006 to 2010, and then a safeties coach in 2011, and then finally a defensive coordinator in 2012 to 2017. And then he was later hired by Bob Quinn as the newest Lions head coach. And in 2016 to current, Bill Belichick gave us Bob Quinn, who has been 24-24 as the Lions general manager. And Bob Quinn also went through all the rankings of player scouting for the New England Patriots during the Belichick era. And that's when in 2016 he landed a general manager job with the Detroit Lions. Bill Belichick has produced some of the biggest names in college football. He produced Nick Saban. And when you think of college football, you think of Nick Saban. Nick Saban was the Michigan State head coach, LSU's head coach, and currently Alabama's head coach. He did a small little stint in the NFL with the Miami Dolphins as well. And since 2012, Nick Saban and Bill Belichick have alternated championship titles. He also gave us Bill O'Brien. And Bill O'Brien was the Penn State head coach. And he's now currently the Houston Texans head coach. But when you think of Penn State, yes, you think of the late great Joe Pa. But Bill O'Brien did something that no head coach really wanted to do. And that's be the head coach of a tarnished university after the Sandusky scandal. And turned that university around to what it is now today. And credit to James Franklin, not trying to take anything away from the great job he has done ever since. Now, Bill Belichick has also gave us some top executives in the NFL. He gave us Ozzie Newsome, who was hired by Bill Belichick as the Browns head coach from 1991 to 1995. He also gave us Thomas Dimitroff, who was the director of scouting college for the New England Patriots in 2003 to 2007. In 2002, he was a Patriots national scout, and in 2008 to current, he has been the Falcons general manager. And here's a fun fact: in 1994 through 1997, Dimitroff was the Detroit Lions area scout. So before you allow Detroit Free Press, 97 The Ticket, or anyone else, either on the mainstream media or local media, tell you that the Detroit Lions are the Detroit Patriots, how about this? This has been going on since 1976 when the GOAT himself, Bill Belichick, was a coach for the Detroit Lions. Thanks for watching. Leave it in the comments below how you feel about Bill Belichick changing football as we know it. Also, can you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and smash that notification bell and set it to all so you don't miss another upload or live stream. And share this video with your friends and family to get the word out that the Sports Movement Network is the must-watch sports group on YouTube. Here are the links to the members of the Sports Movement Network. Thank you so much again for watching. I truly appreciate it. And have a nice day, because Troxel Sports Talk, and we out. Peace.